Hello and welcome to Channel 255 News, where we're keeping you in the loop. Tonight's topic, we're going to be talking about dependability in teachers. So, first off, we're going to talk about what is dependability. Dependability is being capable of being depended on, worthy of trust. An example would be a dependable teacher does good work and is good at being on time and ready for work.
Dependability. When I think of dependability, I think of just like great teachers, the teachers that get the awards. Not so much the ones like from the state, but from the awards from just being good teachers to students, being on time, being good teachers. That really know how to connect with the students, to really be there for them if they have something going on in their lives that can really be an impactful, positive influence on them. That's what I think of.
Dependability is being consistent in everything that you do, and I think it shows a lot of character, to be dependable, and yeah.
I think dependability is being who you said you were, or doing what you said you were going to do. I think it's when somebody's looking to you to get something done or not, it's doing that thing. I think in education particularly, I think it's being consistent with your teaching methods and approaches, and of course adapting those to fit the student's needs. I think being dependable is a pretty critical aspect of being a good teacher.
An education in probably a teacher or a candidate that was going to become a teacher, when you're looking at dependability, you have to look at a lot of different things. There's a lot of different attributes that go into being a dependable teacher. Little things like being on time, being there for your students, but really when it comes down to it, dependability comes down to when there's a situation and your students really need you. Are you going to be there for them when they need help and they're in trouble? Are you going to be there for them? And especially as a STEP candidate here at Sterling College, that comes from being a Christ-centered institution. Having Christ in your life, knowing that when moments of trial come, that you're going to have enough responsibility and you're going to have enough motivation to be there for that student. And it looks a lot of different ways, but when it comes down to it, dependability is one of the most important attributes that a teacher can possess.
Keep your promises. Do what you say you would do it how, and how much as needed. Fulfill your duties without excuses. If you can't do exactly what you stated, then have reasons. Be able to make other arrangements, make amends, and apologize if needed. Never neglect or shrug off your part. Don't become lax or slack. You will regret it in the future, as the people you thought were your friends will look elsewhere for favors. Do not forget your commitments. Say it and mean it. I will remember.
Sorry. Be punctual. Do your work on time. Be there when you're supposed to be. Your job's depending on it. And here is a word from our sponsor.
Hi, I'm James Rydell. Are you tired of this happening to you? Missing your classes? Sleeping through an alarm? If you are, call the number below, 1-800-WAKE-ME-UP-NOW. Now if you call 1-800-SLAP-ME-NOW, we'll send a cool guy and cool glasses to come slap you.
Wake up!
Thank you, and have a great day.
Be there, on the spot, where you said you would be, and get ready early so that you will be prompt. Plan all details of doing a good job. Write a list and fill it with needed tools, materials, and supplies. Make a schedule so you can be on time. Check it off as you go through it.
Be trustworthy. Being trustworthy implies being trusted. You have to be trusted by those that you work with. If they tell you something that is personal to them, then you need to keep it very secret. It is not something you need to be going and talking about. Also, issues within the school need to be kept within the school.
Be honest. Be true so that you wouldn't steal a penny or tell a lie. George Washington was reported to say, "I cannot tell a lie," when he was a small child.
Be faithful. Be constant, unfaltering, like a rock. In the Bible it talks about being faithful, being like a rock. In Matthew 7:24-27 it says, "Therefore everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on the rock. The rain came down and the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against the house. Yet it did not fall, because it had its foundation on the rock. But everyone who hears these words of mine and does not put them into practice is like a foolish man who built his house on the sand. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against the house, and it fell with a great crash."
Be secure as an anchor in a storm and all through the day and night. Be a dependable teacher, no matter what situation you're in. And here is a word from our sponsor.
Are you lonely?
Yes.
Do you get that 2:30 feeling that no one likes you? Do you want somebody to cuddle with? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need the Cuddle Buddy. It is available at all retail stores, or if you call now, you can order it for $19.99, and we'll throw in nothing.
Be responsible for what you do. For example, don't sleep on the job.
Be steady, steadfast, and steady going, so that leaves out being an unorganized, messy, never do well as a professional of any kind. If you are a professional, you will need to prove yourself by becoming a dependable teacher who is able to do the job very well. Once you have become recognized as a professional, you may find that you have more work than you can handle.
And that's all we have for this evening. We hope that you can really, truly become dependable teachers. From all of us at Channel 255 News, I'm David.
I'm Megan.
And we're keeping you in the loop.